Hi.
Our name is Art Isn't Easy,
and this is
Audition Season. Hello, and welcome to another very important episode from Art Isn't Easy.
No.
The show where we discuss the bravissimos and the thank you nexts of being an artist.
This may be a very stressful time of year for many artists as they go into audition after audition to be in a musical or a play. But for us, we are very booked and very blessed.
That's right. And we are also what is called offer only, in the sense that we offer ourselves the only opportunities we need.
But despite the fact that we never stoop to the level of auditioning ourselves, we have plenty of experience behind the table.
That's right. We see countless thousands of auditions every year from people who are clamoring to be a part of our two-person company. Because this is such a demanding and challenging time of year for so many of you out there, you wannabes, we thought we would take it upon ourselves to share from our vast knowledge as the seasoned artists that we are, and to give you some of our tips.
The first step to perfecting the art of auditioning is to prepare. After all, an actor prepares.
That's right. It should be noted that if you are as talented as we are, you can skip this step, but none of you are. So pay attention.
For a musical theater audition, you will need to prepare a musical theater song from the musical theater canon. And you will need to be prepared to sing for any length of time. They may ask for 16 bars. For 8 bars, for 4 bars, for 2 bars, for 1 single bar. And you need to be ready. Gotta find my corner of the sky. Gotta find my corner of the... If you aren't sure how to show your full artistic range in a small piece of music, try mixing it up. Get creative.
They'll never see it coming. Nighttime sharpens, heightens each sensation. One singular sensation, every little step she takes. Yes, it takes 2. I thought 1 was enough, it's not true. It takes 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. You may have also noticed that sometimes a casting director will have asked you to also bring your book to the audition. And of course, the question we get from so many auditionees is, which book? Chaucer? The Bible?
Number the stars?
Oh, the places you'll go?
The hungry caterpillar?
The answer is, nobody knows. But this is our book.
Yes. It's best to keep your selections to the best possible writers of the time, so we've selected only Stephen Sondheim, as well as original works by us. Art Isn't Easy. You can just be yourself. Your average self.
You should realize that they'll be seeing countless thousands of headshots and resumes over the course of a day. So make yours stand out by whatever means necessary. Now, for what is often called a straight play, you may be asked to bring in a monologue. You've heard, of course, of a dialogue between 2 people talking to one another. A monologue is half of that. Just one person. You. Talking to yourself. I say, good day, chap. What did you say? Good day, chap. Well, why did you say that? Because it was a good day, chap. Why was it a good day? Because my daughter left prison.
And anything is fair game for your monologue material. Something you heard on the street, a recent film, your mother's answering machine message. I remember how good Jimmy looked in the days before the war, and how the fountain used to gurgle and churn, and I thought to myself, I would like a drink.
Sometimes the most striking monologues are the wordless ones. Your preparation begins well before the audition. Days, weeks, sometimes years ahead of time if you're untalented enough. But it continues on the day of.
Get up at 6 a.m. and draw yourself a luxurious bubble bath. Prepare your body for the arduous task of a big audition day and pamper yourself.
What you eat is very important. Make sure to ingest only fruits, vegetables, and diuretics. When you arrive at the place of your audition, you will invariably be directed to what is called a holding area. It's an area where you will find other people holding their dreams and their insecurities.
Make eye contact with each of them and glare, maybe a little scowl, and then look away. Don't talk to them. Just suss out your competition and scare them. Your time in the holding room is your opportunity to prepare for your audition in whatever way you see fit. Warm up loudly, stretch, and take up space. If any surly audition monitor tells you anything else, tell them to shove it. We've finally come to the most important part of the process, the big audition. You are finally in the hashtag room where it happens.
It's important to remember that your audition for the casting director and the director begins the second you step foot in that room.
And by that we mean you should instantly be in character. The only moment where you will drop character is when you introduce yourself by slating.
What's slating?
Slating is when you share your name, what you'll be singing, and any other information you think they should know. Hi, hello, greetings. It's me. I will be performing, well, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. As you know, I'm a Pisces. Here are a couple of my favorite things. Raindrops on roses, whiskers on kittens, Sondheim, antioxidants, and bubble baths. Are you ready?
You'll need to confer with the accompanist in the room, give them your sheet music, and discuss how you will be performing your selection.
5, 6, 7. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. And now you're actually doing your audition. You feel amazing. You're confident in your preparation work, and you are displaying your best talents.
You're blowing them away. But don't forget to show the entirety of your range. Show all the things that you can do, regardless of whether you think they're relevant or not. Regardless of whether anyone asked for them.
Messy, but she's kind. She is lonely all of the time. If something goes awry during your audition, make sure to draw attention to it. After all, everyone saw it. The people behind the table will want to know whose fault it is. Pretty women! If the director likes what you've been doing, they may employ a particularly challenging and sadistic acting exercise called a cold reading, in which you read a bit of text as if you were cold.
Mid-August, and the sun was an oppressive orb in the sky, and Ma and I sat on the porch, sweating buckets. It's important to know that oftentimes this cold reading is really a trap, and it rarely ends well. So your other option is to simply politely decline and say you can't read. And with that, your successful audition is over. And it's time to leave the people behind the table with one final indelible impression.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome. With spirits high and hoping that you've booked it, book it out of the audition and wait anxiously by the phone. Rest assured that if we have not accepted the offer, you will probably get it.
Probably. Pretty women, fascinating, sipping coffee, dancing. And there you have it, our tips for mastering the art of auditioning. It isn't easy, unless you're us.
Just be yourself, yeah. So, on behalf of all of us here, auditioner extraordinaires at Art Isn't Easy, we would like to say to you, we'll be in touch.
Please don't call us. Please don't call us. I'm sorry, can we just do that one more time? Just one more time, thank you. This time, really strict rhythm. I wasn't ready.